It doesn't seem like the hedges are, I mean, it seems like they're really trying hard and harder every single day to go extreme ways, okay, to really kill this thing before it even starts, because we know they haven't covered, and because they haven't covered, it means the squeeze hasn't begun yet. Okay, now guys, I'm going to share with you something really interesting, and it's interesting because it's just a connection we're trying to make here, and by we I mean the apes. So today we had a huge web outage, taking out Reddit, Twitch, and other big sites offline for an entire hour. Okay, you can read it here from The Verge. A huge global outage web swept across the internet this morning, taking out popular sites including Amazon, Twitch, and Reddit. The outage started around 5:30 Eastern Time, with a large number of sites affected. The Fastly content delivery network was the source of the issues, which lasted for more than an entire hour. Well, guys, when you look at it, it seems like, this happens. Sometimes even YouTube is down, okay? But whatever. Let's now do a little bit of due diligence. Well, guess what? Citadel owns or increased their position by over 280% in the company responsible for our Reddit outage today. Hint, our Kenny boy, okay? The manager of Citadel, the biggest short seller in AMC. Okay, so well, guys, when you look at it, you have all the details here, on the Fintel ownership, from the filing they reported in March 31st. So this is as of today, I mean, May 21st. Citadel's ownership, advisors disclosing ownership of 700,000 shares of Fastly, with a total of valued $47 million as of March 31st. This represents a change in shares of 280% and a change in value of 193% during the quarter. Now, if you go back to here, you really say Citadel is really trying to do whatever they can, okay? They're really trying to go over the board in to extreme ways in trying to really make sure either the squeeze doesn't start, or when the squeeze does, maybe they will try to ruin it one way or another, which doesn't surprise me because, with all the signs, with all the data, with all the FUD out there, they're already doing it. They've been doing it since $5 a share. And, at 55, it doesn't surprise me. Okay? Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that, it is facts, but again, guys, it might be a coincidence, and it might just be, true. The connection we're trying to make here, connecting the dots. Okay, I'm not saying it's necessarily true or coincidence, and I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to really draw your own conclusions. But I wouldn't be surprised if this was not a coincidence. Okay, because if Citadel owns a big stake, into a company like Fastly, hosting a lot of sites like Reddit, well, they really have the power, the means, and the opportunity in order to do such a thing. Maybe today was a test, just to see how things will go, when we do squeeze, because we know it's around the corner. It's right around the corner. How do I know? Well, we'll do a separate video on that. But guys, by yourself, we have 3.2 million apes minimum holding a stock since the last 6 months. You have ton of banks, ton of companies, buying AMC as well, because they are smelling the money to be made here, okay? And nobody is selling, so it doesn't surprise me that Citadel will really go out of their ways. I know this is kind of next level manipulation, but guys, if they are facing jail time and bankruptcy with the SEC looking into this thing, well, it doesn't surprise me. Would it surprise you? We're talking about big chunk of money here that they were about to lose. They're about to lose and transfer over to people who bought AMC. So again, guys, I'm not saying it's a coincidence or, not a coincidence, just leaving it up to you to draw your own conclusion. But personally, I'm just laying out the facts there, and it wouldn't surprise me if this was not a targeted attack. All right. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and we'll see.